West Virginia did establish some new rules on hydraulic fracturing a couple of years ago. However, we are concerned that there are some very significant loopholes with those. It exempts a number of the key steps in the drilling process. And of greatest concern is that the rules actually bypass many of the requirements for public information. Anything that the gas company doesn't want to reveal, they simply call it confidential business information, and then it's kept secret. This is a real concern because if workers or nearby property owners are exposed to these chemicals, the company doesn't have to tell anybody what they are. Here in Morgantown, they did adopt some zoning rules last year that limited the gas drilling to those areas that are zoned commercial or industrial, which limits it to only 2 or 3 sites within the city. So most of the city of Morgantown is exempt from gas drilling, but there are still a few areas where they could drill.
The city is zoned, and rightfully so, I think, but I think it's also sort of meaningless that you couldn't do a Marcellus well in the city other than the airport, I believe, and there's an industrial park, too, someplace that you can do it. I really don't see any environmental impacts. I see lots of benefits.
People think it produces jobs, which it hasn't. And then, of course, there's the revenue issue. Our state legislature has been very, very behind on developing anything like our coal severance tax. And what's shocking to me is the little amount of revenue this industry is bringing into our state or local government per se. But we're concerned about the revenue that goes in and out of our city. And the revenue in the case of, now I'm not at Westover, but those are state roads over there and Westover roads, and sometimes they cut through our city, and you know the repair of all the roads in the area, or lack thereof. When there's no revenue produced, how do those roads get repaired? Or when the revenue is not or produced at a lower amount, who cleans the roads?